What's up everyone, Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, and I want to talk about Apple banning iPhone photography. Well, that's not the case. I kind of overstated that a little bit, but if you read this right here, I saw this on PetaPixel and a couple articles that were floating around as well, and in 2014, Apple applied for a patent to basically control your iPhone in certain situations, like with some radar detection and everything like that. It won't let you take photos. Well, now in 2016, 2 years later, a little under 2 years actually at this point, Apple was awarded the patent for disabling iPhone cameras to ban photography. So a lot of this comes in the place of where if you're in a event situation or maybe government situation or something like that, and these venues don't want you to take photos, there's going to be these certain devices to basically shut down your camera so that it says no recording when you launch your iPhone camera. So this is one of the biggest things that's coming out, and I think this is actually a very big deal. That doesn't mean that this patent's really going to do anything, and Apple just applies for stuff to get stuff so that way they have control of it, just like Nikon and Canon apply for crazy lens patents and everything like that. But it's kind of totalitarianistic, and I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. And it's a little big brother in that regards, where you don't have freedom to do stuff. And being able to have mobile photography has done amazing things, to capture situations, like especially to kind of go extreme. A lot of these, like where there's no proof of anywhere else, people send Snapchats and tweets of everything. If there's situations or crises going around, I'm avoiding a few words here, or like there was the sit-in with the Senate and everything like that about like the gun laws and all that kind of stuff. Whatever, this isn't political, but a lot of that stuff wouldn't happen without something like this. So the impact of the phone has become phenomenal. Of course, there's a lot of creepy stuff that comes with the good stuff, but what this allows is amazing, and to kind of restrict it is pretty much barbaric in my opinion. And I get it. I get it. I get the patent. I get the need for privacy and concern. But the issue is, this is why this is the US. You know what I mean? So this is why we have, mobile photography. That's saying that maybe your camera won't be available at your next concert. And while I don't go crazy at concerts, maybe I'll take my phone out for a minute or something like that, I feel that you're being restricted and you're paying a shit ton of money for a ticket that's totally not worth it. If you have to pay $200 for a ticket, you should be able to shake the band's hands at least. And obviously that doesn't even happen, but being able to take a photo is phenomenal. And to restrict that and everything, I just think it's a little bit ludicrous. They were awarded this, and essentially it would be, these sensors and everything like that that would restrict your camera and say like recording disabled as you bring up your phone. Interestingly enough, and I'll link this down below as well, is the actual patent for this. So if you're really into reading all this stuff, all the infrared technology and everything that they're claiming and everything like that, you can go for that. I'll link that down in the description below. But I just think that this is a bigger thing, and it's really big brother. It's really kind of controlling, and I don't like it. Apple, of course, once again, might not do anything with it, but the fact that they were granted this is a big deal, and I think it's an interesting talking point. You shouldn't be able to restrict our freedom of doing photography and everything like that. And this was, kind of goes back to where, like, it was like Arkansas or Kansas or whatever. I think it was like Arkansas, where they were trying to ban street photography and crap like that. This is also a big deal, and it's more extreme. If I'm paying money to go to a venue or something like that, my own hard-earned money, I should be able to take photos and everything. Now, it might be my fault if I don't enjoy it, because I always have the phone in my freaking face like that, but that's beside the point. But let me get your thoughts on this. I think this is a bit extreme. Once again, Apple's probably just getting the patent just to have the patent, but this could be a big deal if this comes true. So let me ask you, do you think that this will become true? What pose are you for or against this? So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This is very interesting to talk about. I just feel if it becomes true in the near future, even within the next 5 years, it's a bit extreme, and it's very, very unnecessary, and it's, not so free, if you ask me. Let me know what you think down below. I think it's a stupid thing that doesn't have a ton of place, in this world. But yet again, this is why this is open for discussion. Thanks so much for watching this video. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Apple, don't ban our stuff. This is why we buy it, idiots.